Alright, hello everyone, it's Silver Kyle, and I wanted to go over some recent Nintendo news because Nintendo's been in the news a lot in the last week. There's like three things that has been really popping up, and the main one that I wanted to talk about was specifically a rumor regarding the NX that possibly somebody from Reddit had leaked, and it shows exactly what the system looks like, or at least the one that they're being tested on, and it looks like it's going to be a touchscreen smartphone with two analog sticks. And if that's the case of what the NX is, I kind of feel that that's a little bit underwhelming. Because in my mind, and I think a lot of people thought that it was going to be a system that replaced the Wii U, like it was going to be the new console from Nintendo that could compete with the Xbox One, PS4 in terms of power, or that it was going to be a hybrid between like the 3DS and the Wii U in terms of it was going to be a handheld that you could also link up or sync up to the TV and play your games when you're on the big screen when you're home, and as a handheld when you're away. And now it doesn't look like it's going to be that at all. I could be completely wrong, in this what there is being shown isn't the NX at all, or it could be the NX and it could still be a hybrid. It's just that it's a touchscreen hybrid, and you can still sync it up to your TV. But I gotta say that a touchscreen system, a handheld, like a controller with no real buttons and it's just touchscreen, kind of freaks me out. Apparently there is two trigger buttons though, so I think there's still at least two buttons that you can press, and there's two analog sticks. But I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't like that idea. If this is what the NX actually ends up being, and it's just meh. I don't necessarily think that it's a bad idea, but I don't think it's a good idea at all. It's just very much in the middle, or just on the mess side. Like, I don't really care, and I don't think that this is something that would do really well either. I don't think that it would. I know it would not be able to be as successful as the 3DS, and I don't even think that it could do as well as the Wii U. Speaking of the Wii U, there was another rumor going around that Nintendo was going to stop producing new Wii U units, which is kind of crazy, considering we're only 4 years down the cycle. And apparently Nintendo, though, has come out and said that this isn't true, that was just a rumor, and it's debunked. I'm not 100% certain. Like, I know Nintendo probably wouldn't lie, but it just seems that, I don't know, the Wii U is slowly dying anyway, so it kind of made sense. But then on the other hand, too, if the NX isn't something that is going to replace the Wii U, which Nintendo really has said from the beginning, it's not going to replace the 3DS or the Wii U. It would make sense for them to continue making the Wii U. And the last piece of news regarding Nintendo, which also really sucks, is apparently they're just deleting Mario Maker levels. People create these levels, and for whatever reason, they're just deleting them. For no apparent reason, and they haven't come out and said anything. As far as I know, the last time that I checked, they still have not said any reasons why, which is really, really horrible. I mean, you make Mario Maker, and it's an awesome game. It's an awesome concept. It's Little Big Planet meets Mario, which is a match made in heaven. And then you have levels being deleted for no apparent reason, and these are like, there was a speedrunner that had made some levels, and his levels were all deleted, and it's just happening to a bunch of different people, and it's really frustrating, especially because Nintendo isn't commenting why this is happening. Like if they say something, oh well, we saw something wrong with it, like, I don't know, there was something that like was too mature, like in the background or something that could be implied or something. I mean, I'm pushing it here, but if at least something like that was a reason why they were doing it, it's at least a little bit more understandable. But not saying anything is kind of horrible. It's just, it seems like it's a really bad week for Nintendo for what, especially the NX could have been something huge. A lot of steam going in for the NX, I think, is going to be killed because of this, and because all of the negative stuff that is happening with Nintendo regarding Mario Maker. And even though the Wii U isn't dying according to Nintendo, they're still going to make units. I think that it kind of looks bad on them that this report came out that the Wii U is ending. Not everybody's going to see that Nintendo, replied to this, and it's a lot. Nintendo's getting hit hard a lot this week apparently, and it kind of sucks. Although on the Mario Maker, that is completely on that's their fault. And to an extent, I mean, NX is as well, in terms of, it seems that like people heard about this, and Nintendo has been keeping kind of the hype going by not really explaining anything and just trying to stay away from that topic as much as possible, making us kind of like build our hype to really high levels, and then we're gonna see, oh, it's just a handheld, touchscreen smartphone. Anyway, that's basically all that I want to talk about. Let me know in the comments below what you think specifically about the NX. If this possibly is the NX, do you think it's the NX? And if it is, what do you think about it? I'm not that excited. So anyway, thank you all for watching. You've been Bearded In.
Beardage.